Hello YouTube, hello YouTube. It's another video. Hello YouTube. Okay, so I figured give you a little twirl, give you a little pregnancy update. This is how my body looking right now. This is what it is. Got some cinnamon rolls. I just got out the microwave. I made these last night. Gonna be so awesome. And I got some pork chops in the oven. Thanks to my cousin that's over here. Making some mashed potatoes. And yeah. I figured today I wanted to talk to you guys about my list of boyfriends in life. Take you down the boyfriend timeline. Okay. So, the first boyfriend I ever had was the first boyfriend that mattered. Because I had like 2 boyfriends during school, but those were just like little kitty boyfriend relationships. Oh, I got you chocolate chip cookie money, for third period. Like, those don't matter. The first real boyfriend, I was 15. He was like 23. Oh my gosh, he's a child molester. That's what they all say. But in my eyes, he was not. He was a D-boy. He was a drug dealer. And he used to actually serve my brother. And he used to come around and serve my brother products. And he used to just be looking at me, and I used to just be looking at him. And we just had this connection going on. It was just like this connection. All of a sudden, he'd just be dropping me off snacks and drinks, and I guess that's what any teen wants, right? Snacks, drinks, perfumes, fur coats, rings, So that's what he used to do. And he was just so nice to me. Basically, to sum that relationship up, he really made me feel like a lady. Like, I used to feel like, ooh la la, like, I want to dance for you. I want to wear lingerie for you. Like, he made me feel like I wanted to be more than a woman. Even though I was just a little teen, he made me feel like I was 25, honey. So, he gave me lots of gifts, and he didn't call me by my name. He called me gorgeous. Hey, gorgeous. Hey, gorgeous. Hey, gorgeous. Hey, gorgeous. He was just so nice to me. And I didn't care or know about the fact that he was a drug dealer with probably 15 other girlfriends. I didn't think about that. I just knew at certain times he couldn't talk. Certain times of the day, he could not talk. And certain times of the day, he could. So, anywho, he was so sweet, but he broke my heart because when I turned 18, mind you, I was a virgin with him. He just did little sweet, little nice things to me frequently. But I was a virgin. He wasn't forcing or pressuring me to have sex with him or anything like that. Not intercourse or anything. But he broke my heart because when I turned 18, I thought we could go legit and go public. When I turned 18, he fell back and he just had all this drama going on that I didn't know about. He had kids he was having. He had baby mamas. He had all kind of stuff. He had so much stuff to where he couldn't even talk on the phone with me no more. He couldn't pull up on me no more. I remember one time he just dropped off a Valentine's and just kept it moving. Like he had like this huge Valentine's stuff for me and he just drove and sped off. Like that was like one of the last times I saw him. And then he got locked up for 10 years. So that's the first love story. But to this day, I haven't had a boyfriend as spoily as him. Like he really spoiled me. Like he was a whore. But he really spoiled me. Like it was very memorable. I mean, I still have one of the fur coats that he got me to this day. Okay, so next boyfriend came right after that. I was waitressing at Applebee's, and this other guy who was really like 40 or something, he was very much older, but I've always been like very mature for my age, so it didn't feel weird to me at all. But he used to come to the Applebee's and trying to see if this is better. Hold on. He used to come to the Applebee's and he was just really nice, and he used to pick me up, take me to, take me home. He drove a nice Jaguar. He had like a pimp player vibe about him. Like he had long hair like a girl, like hair like this, like long, like straight and permed. But he was so nice to me, and he would just give me a lot of game. He was vegan, so we used to watch a lot of vegan videos, pork videos, just conspiracy theories. He used to just tell me like all the stuff that could be going on, like in the backdrop of everything, like that I wouldn't have known about. But he was super cool. We used to watch a lot of movies together. Like he was the movie man, so he sold movies and stuff. So we kicked it strong for like 2.5 years. Like I ended up moving in with him. But I really didn't have like a sexual attraction to him. We didn't do anything sexual for like, I don't know, like 8 months. And even then we never had intercourse. It's just, so at some point it felt like a roadblock. It felt like something was blocking growth. Like, okay, I really don't feel this super force to just pounce on him, or I don't feel that way. And something in my system told me that I was supposed to feel that way about a man. And maybe it was because of the previous relationship that I had just had, where I had this vibe of, oh, I love him. I want to see him. I can't wait to kiss him. I want to hold him. I want to hug him. Like he gave me like attracting vibes. Like I felt really attracted to him. But like this guy just slid in off some friendship shit, and just, it was like some other shit. That's how he slid in. It wasn't like super organic sexually. So after about 2.5 years, I met someone else while at work who did give me attractive vibes. I think I was finally ready to lose my virginity, and I was just like, oh, I kind of like him. He'd be a good pick. He's nice. He's fit. He doesn't have a perm. I think I just stopped liking the perm and the long hair that he had. And I'm just like, okay, this guy is bald head. This is great. He's a complete opposite of what I was dealing with. And started dating him. And he was cool. He was real cool. He was funny. Like, he was intelligent. He was from Ohio. He had come down here, like, for music and stuff. And I broke it off with Perm Dude. I did. And we started kicking it. He would give me, like, bus fare, which I thought was sweet. He would give me, like, a bus pass every week. And he just had the best conversation ever. And I was actually physically attracted to him. So that was like a bonus. And he was 30, I was 20. And I didn't grow up with my daddy, so maybe I liked those daddy vibes, you know, the teach me something vibes and stuff. I think I liked it that. But anywho, so basically, we started kicking it. We started having sex. And within 4 months, I was pregnant. And he said he wanted a baby. And he looked at himself like Birdman. He felt like I was going to be like his Nicki Minaj or something. And I believed in it because I was good at music and stuff. And I was like, you know what? Let's just do this shit. Hey, we can have a baby, do music. We can do all this shit. That's when my name, Livy LaPearl, came about. He helped me come up with my name. He was coming up with names. That was like 10 years ago. And, but as soon as I got pregnant, took these pork chops out the oven though. Woo! Oh yeah, looking good. Looking real good. I'm making mashed potatoes too. So I'm just boiling the potatoes. But yeah, so he was cool, you know, but he did something stupid to lose his job. Like right when I got pregnant, he had a good little job. He was assistant manager at Foot Locker. And next thing you know, I was the only one working pregnant. Working at Taco Bell. He was just at home, claiming to be filling out jobs for 6 months. Never got a job when I was pregnant. Never. Now, maybe a smart bitch would have left a nigga. Like, you know what? Oh, hell no. This is a deadbeat. Go ahead, cut your losses right now. Keep it moving. But I had a dream. I was hopeful. And I was like, you know what? No, I don't want to ditch my soon-to-be baby daddy. Like, this is crazy. I don't want to do this alone. This is some new shit. So I stayed in it. His mom had a little money, so she was helping us out. I mean, helping us out, delivering pizzas 400 miles away. Like, shit like that. And helping with bills and rent money and all kind of shit. But I was struggling. And turns out, after he had sex with me to have the baby, after that, sex kind of stopped. It was like, I'm just using you for the baby. I'm not really attracted to you. Which is kind of like, if you're not attracted to me, then I think you're not attracted to women. And I don't say that like I'm arrogant, like I think I'm just the shit. But I'm the shit. And it is what it is. I'm moving with enough force inside of me that if the force ain't getting you, you're just not into this gender. That's just what it is. So yeah, sex kind of stopped. And from the jump, you know, it was a red flag from the jump because he said, I don't go down on women. And if I was who I am now, I'd be like, oh, bitch, that's a red flag, ho. That nigga get him. But I didn't take it like that. I was like, okay, whatever. I can change his ass. We're going to see about that. But, I ain't changed shit. But I didn't want my daughter to come into the world, you know, struggling the way we were struggling. So I was like, you know what the hell, we're going to move to your mom in Ohio, get spoiled for a while, get on our feet. And that's what we're going to do. Went to Ohio. Oh my God. Avion came in the world with bags of clothes and all the love and all the cushion. For the first 4 years of her life were just magical. For me, it wasn't magical. It was magical because of Avion. But my relationship life was, okay, we got the house, we got the car, we got the backyard, we popping. But ain't no attraction there on both ends. So that was where the unhappiness came in. So eventually, 4 years in, I decided, you know what, the hell with this. I'm through, I'm done. I just don't feel the way I need to feel. So I moved back to Atlanta in 2014. Broke up with him. When I got back to Atlanta, I really didn't get help from him for years. Like, he started trying to help out like years later after we broke up on some like random rare shit. But I came back to Atlanta really on some struggle shit, because mind you, my support system, like for my mom and shit, is really on some fuck you pay me type shit. So when I got back to Atlanta, I was losing my car. My car was getting repoed. We had lost the storage unit back in Ohio. Like, I was struggling. Meanwhile, being super nice to him while he came down here because he said he didn't want to separate from her at the time. Or maybe he was just trying to have hope still, probably, that, you know what, she gonna get down there and get a place and I'll be able to get back in with her or something. Maybe he had like secret dreams. But at the end of the day, that ended. And I was just down here struggling, trying to figure it out. And I started like I went to tax school, got my tax certificate. I just started being on like some different mindset shit. Like, you know, I need to start trying to boss up because I can't really move the way I need to move. So I need to start learning how to do some shit where I can have my daughter with me or something. So I started doing taxes. I got on POF. And that's when I met the next boyfriend. Now, this boyfriend, he met me on there and I was looking like a boss bitch. So really, I believe he just thought he was gonna get a boss ass bitch. But I was grooming to be a boss ass bitch. I was still learning a lot of shit. I was still figuring out a lot of shit. But when he met me, he was still into me. He was giving me like all this energy. He seemed like he was just so excited for life. And I wasn't feeling him at first. I was like, nah, he's weird. Like, I just had my reservations about him. But we ended up being in like a 4-year back and forth on and off relationship. We would get together, all of a sudden we would quit our jobs and start all these hustles and try to get it out the mud. I had got a lot of strength and a lot of wings and learned a lot of shit, but we would be struggling. He was so determined to get to the money. And I thought we were on the same page, but for me, I'm not just thirsty for money. Like, I'm hungry for money and love and health and like balance. He don't care about balance. But we had this fire and this passion, like the good girl and the bad boy coming together, and the sex was explosive. And I had just had all these years with these guys that didn't really want to have sex with me. So I was just like, oh shit, yeah, this is where I need to be. He wants me, he desires me. And then we making money, and even though we struggling, we learning shit, and he's with me every day, and he's younger, he's like my age. And but it was so toxic. If it was, it's like I made him feel so insecure. Like, he would just be lashing out at me like about little things all the time. And like, I was constantly trying to reassure him that I want you, I'm here. Like, we're every day we're together. You know, I'm loyal. I'm down for every idea you have. Like, it was really crazy. Like, but somehow we kept getting back together. And I was thinking that he would change. Like, okay, are you gonna talk nice to me now? Are you gonna be nice? Are you gonna be nice? And he's like, yeah, I've changed. I learned my lesson. And then we get together, then he's doing all this insecure shit again and lashing out. And it was just so toxic. Like, I was in that spiral for years, like off, on. And I was building my Instagram brand, and that was kind of giving me confidence to leave and stuff. And at some point, it just ended for like that last time. Like, I think enough was enough. I got tired of moving my daughter all over the world. It was just too much. So it finally deadened. And the last boyfriend, this boyfriend, I had been knowing him for a couple years. He had been trying to kind of talk to me every time we would see each other, because I used to be in the street hustling and shit. I used to be selling mixtapes. I used to be out here. So he finally kind of got in this last time, like, and he was helping me out. He was dishing out. He was available. We was kicking it. Like, he was 40 days Prince Charming. Like, we kicked it a lot. We went places. He would listen to me. He would compliment me all the time. He was just so sweet. He was accepting of me and my outgoing personality and my Instagram presence. And like, it just seemed like he was just like the perfect guy. He said he had previously been married, but they were like getting a divorce. He had a son, and he was just like, that shit is dead. That shit is over with. Like, she's just crazy. She be, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's dead. Like, she might be texting me some crazy shit, but I'm doing what I gotta do for my son, as you can see, like this, that, and the third. So I just believed him, and I think I was just ready to fucking something to work in life. Like, I just think, like, I was like, you know what, go for it, Riri. And he was like, let's have a baby. Like, I just want to have babies with you. He was like, I want to settle down with you. But like 20 days, I was like, hell no, nigga, I ain't doing that. Like, let's just see, let's work things out. It's a lot of shit. That's kind of crazy. But like after the 20 days, I gave in. Like, you know what? Fuck it. Drop the load, drop the load, drop the load. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Fuck it. Let's go for it. As soon as I said fuck it, let my guard down and just said, you know what, this is it. Maybe this is it. I was like, you know what, maybe this is it. Maybe after all the bullshit, this is the one. You know, don't fight this. Don't prolong this. He's ready. Just be ready. You're a ready chick. Let's do it. He's being Prince Charming. Soon as I let my guard down, his ex-wife comes out of nowhere. Like, oh, you're with this bitch. Da 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 da. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill her. This is crazy. You know, you're going down. Like, all of a sudden, he acts so scared of her anger. Like, oh shit, I gotta stop fucking with you. I'm sorry. I'm blocking you from my Instagram. I'm blocking you from my Twitter. I'm blocking you from my phone. This crazy bitch. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to get you hurt. I don't want to get me hurt. Oh my God, I'm sorry. We gotta end this shit. Doop. Like some crazy, weird, off the wall, peon ass shit. Like she was Debo Scarface. Came out of nowhere. Like, what the fuck? He just cut me off. Meanwhile, I'm like, please don't be pregnant, bitch. Okay, that nigga weak, but please don't be pregnant, hoe. Please don't be pregnant, hoe. Please don't be pregnant. Please don't be pregnant, God. Just let me off the hook, God. Lo and behold, 2 weeks later, positively pregnant. Oh yeah. I don't believe in abortions. I was pondering it before I knew I was pregnant. I was like, man, fuck this. If I'm pregnant, I'm finna get rid of this shit. This nigga ain't finna do me like this. This some old peon weak ass shit. Fuck everything. I ain't finna be out here like that. Fuck it. I go through it. Fuck it. As soon as I found out I was pregnant, that little harsh mindset I had, like what I was gonna do, that shit went out the window. I was like, 4 minutes later after taking the test, I was like, oh, you're gonna have it. You're gonna have it. You're gonna do this. You got this. And you're gonna learn a lot of fucking lessons from this. And niggas ain't finna fuck around on your ass no more. You fucking know. You learned your fucking lesson. It's gonna be the biggest fucking lesson. Because you're gonna be pregnant and fucking single. So, that's the story. That's my boyfriend timeline. And now, it's a lot of things that happen, okay? I think I even missed one time I got kidnapped and held hostage and choked out. That happened too, from a guy I was dating for like 2 months, okay? It's a lot of deep, the story gets deeper, but that's pretty much the overall synopsis of my boyfriend timeline. So we got the first one, we got D-boy, we got perm boy, we got bald head, burnt Birdman wannabe boy, we got money maniac, and we got the liar, marriage, scared of his Scarface ex-wife, still could run to her but lied about it boy. Yet dragging his penis inside of me raw. 5 boyfriends. So now, living my best life, staying strong, giving my baby good vibes. I'm fuckboy free. I learned a lot of shit. I know how I want to move. And yeah, just living, learning, and I got a lot of experience and knowledge to share with anybody else. And it really took a toll on me. I was very sad about it for a while, actually. I'm now entering a really happy place about this pregnancy for the first time. I'm 3 months pregnant, and now I'm finally like, okay, bitch, this is awesome, you know. And niggas gonna pay for their kids and do their responsibilities and all that shit. Nobody ain't going out like a lame. And I know how I want to move now. And I needed one more hit. Obviously, I needed one more hit before I started moving more cautiously. Because I wasn't moving cautiously in life with guys. So I guess I just needed one more hit. And this was that hit that really struck me. Because I was already struggling in life. So to add a seed to just the struggle and bustle hit me really, really hard. To add a seed on top of the seed I already had. That was a big hit. Nothing would have taught me a lesson more than this. So it's really a blessing. And I'm not even as explicit as I used to be anymore. Like I know my worth more. I know how I want to move more for my kids and the example I want to be. Like this baby has grown me up so fast in 3 months, you wouldn't even believe it. Like it's doing good things for me. Seriously. So maybe there'll be a part 2, part 3, part 4 on the boyfriend timeline. But just wanted to give you guys a little backstory. Talk to you later. If you have any feelings about this stuff, if you relate, if you've been through something similar, comment below. If you want to just cheer me on and tell me, keep pushing, girl, you can do that too. Thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't. Whatever you want to see more of, let me know your opinions. Subscribe, hit the bell, all that. Talk to you later. Love you. Mwah.